First on Fox 21, Barry Morphew is charged for the second time in connection to the murder of his wife, Suzanne Morphew, in southern Colorado. It's a story that captured the nation's attention after the mother of two was reported missing on Mother's Day near Salida in 2020 after her daughters came from a camping trip and found the house empty and their mom's mountain bike gone. Nearly a year later, Barry Morphew was first arrested, but those charges were dismissed in April of 2022. Then human remains were found in remote Saguache County and identified as being Suzanne's. Her death was ruled a homicide. Today, a grand jury indicted Barry Morphew and he was arrested in Arizona. He has repeatedly denied any involvement in his wife's death. And today, the 12th Judicial District Attorney gave an update in Alamosa about what's next in this case.
It has been a long road.
5 years after a mother of two disappeared in Chaffee County, her husband is once again the suspect in her murder. The latest twist in a case that has now lasted more than half a decade.
The families of the victim have been so patient. The community has been so patient. But I can tell you that our law enforcement officers have never forgot, have never given up, and they have been working so hard to get to the place where we are today.
Barry Morphew is charged with the first-degree murder of his wife, Suzanne Morphew, and is getting extradited back to southern Colorado after he was taken into custody in Arizona.
It's a win for not just the community, I think honestly, the whole world. Like, this is a worldwide case that it got big. You know, and I mean, I get contacted all the time from people all over the United States.
The new indictment also presenting new evidence against Barry Morphew. It claims prescription records show Barry Morphew was the only private citizen living in the entire state with access to a combination of drugs used to tranquilize animals, which was found in his wife's blood.
It was pretty horrid to read that was found in her body, because that's a pretty slow death.
The prosecution of this case will not take place in Chaffee County, where Suzanne Morphew went missing on Mother's Day in 2020. Instead, it will be handled in the San Luis Valley, where her body was discovered near the town of Moffett in Saguache County in 2023.
I have reached out to and contacted my friend and colleague, elected District Attorney Jeff Lindsay, who currently covers Chaffee County. He is in full support of our efforts to prosecute this case here and has committed to providing any resources that we need to prosecute this case.
The 12th Judicial District Attorney's Office will also be assisted by the Boulder County District Attorney's Office. Fox 21 asked if she'll handle the case differently than former 11th District Attorney Linda Stanley, who was disbarred last year because of her prosecution of the case back in 2021.
We have worked very hard to move forward in the case. This case is a different case.
Morphew remains in custody on a $3 million bond, with loved ones now feeling they're one step closer to justice.
I think we're now on the right track. I think the biggest thing is we have to support law enforcement, even though the last trial was not where we want.
Barry Morphew's lawyers releasing this statement tonight, saying in part, Barry maintains his innocence, the case has not changed, and the outcome will not either.